I want to cut through the noise and talk about the law of attraction because there is a lot of garbage online about what this actually is. It's funny to me when you see the gurus on social media talking about manifestation while they're sitting in a cluttered, messy room stressed out over a $20 bill. That they're talking about frequency and vibration, and yet the physical reality is complete chaos. They think the law of attraction is some sort of magic or a spell or something, but it's actually a system. That's not how this works. I'm 19 years old. I started less than a year ago from zero, and yesterday I did $65,000 in revenue with dropshipping. Now you might be wondering, how did I go from a regular teenager to these numbers in under 12 months? It wasn't just hard work. Construction workers work harder than anyone, but they aren't hitting $80,000 days. It's revenue, of course. It's not all profit, but it's about the mental plane. The law of attraction is simply the realization that infinite versions of yourself in life exist right now. The version of yourself that is a successful entrepreneur making millions and millions already exists in the mental plane. The universe, or whatever you believe in, has already created that potential. The question isn't, how do I create him? The question is, how do I become him? You have to take that version from the mental plane and pull it into the physical realm. You're gonna be like, oh, that seems hard. Like, how do I do that? And most people will say, I will be rich. The moment you say will, you're pushing it into a future that may never arrive. It may never come. You have to live in the I am. I am a successful entrepreneur. I am a millionaire. When I started my dropshipping journey less than a year ago, I didn't wait for the bank account to hit six figures to then start acting like a boss or someone that succeeded with this. I had to walk like the person doing the 80K days, speak with the authority of someone who understands the market, and I had to think with the discipline of like a high level CEO. And when your identity shifts, the time collapses. You aren't waiting for the future. You are pulling the future into the present. You're saying, I am, here and now, I am. Uh, Here's where people get it wrong. They think that they can just think it and it happens, but that's not really how it works. Your subconscious mind and the universe will only believe your I am if your actions align. You attract what you are, not what you want. You say you're a millionaire, but you're scrolling through TikTok for 6 hours just eating junk, and the universe sees a misalignment. When I decided I was going to dominate the e-commerce space, my mind forced me to stop procrastinating. It made me stay up analyzing winning products and fixing my ads and working on my site and so many other things because that's what my millionaire self does. My mind reformed a reality where being lazy was no longer an option. You get what you deserve, you know what I'm saying? And I did $65,000 yesterday because I genuinely think I deserve to hold that kind of wealth. Why? Because I cultivated the mindset, the speech, and the discipline that demands it. Those dreams and goals you have, they weren't put in your head by accident, all right? 99% of the people don't have the drive that you do if you're watching this. If you have the vision to see yourself at the top, it's because that path was meant for you. But you just have to claim it. Now, this is my advice to you. I'm 19. I'm just getting started. I don't have the most amount of life advice ever, but this is from what I've seen. If you're wondering why it hasn't happened for you yet, ask yourself, are you acting like the person you want to become, or are you just waiting for the money to change you first? You really have to speak it into existence and perform the actions. Now, let me use an example that everyone here can relate to somewhat. Let's say you are an average student in school right now and you want to get good grades. You want to get A's. And you tell yourself, I will get straight A's. First of all, that's not right. You have to tell yourself, I am getting straight A's. I am working hard and I'm getting straight A's. But then what you're doing is just you're going home, you're playing video games, you're scrolling, you're maybe hanging out with your friends, you're talking to people that you're doing things that don't matter in terms of working towards your goal. All you're doing is really procrastinating. So you can say that, yes, I am a straight A student, but if you don't put in the work, nothing matters. Nothing matters. And vice versa too. If you are putting all the work in, but you're saying, oh, I'm a straight B student, whatever, then you're only going to put enough work in to get that B, which is just limiting your potential. Because honestly, manifestation is real, right? People say, oh, you have to manifest this, manifest that. They write it down. They talk about all this stuff and they all enumerate positive things, right? But what you don't realize is it works both ways. If you always are thinking negative or thinking below your full potential, that's all you're going to amount to. Because if you're always thinking bad thoughts like, oh, this is too hard. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, this, there's so many distractions. Oh, it's so hard to stop procrastinating or scrolling. Those are all going to come true. Because if that's what you think, that's going to come true. But again, manifestation is real. If you think the opposite, that'll also come true. But me, I think I completely deserve this. I put in the work. I tell myself I'm a millionaire. Even with this channel, I have about 500 subs, all right? By no means should I be successful on this platform. But do I really care? No, I tell myself that I am a 1 million subscriber YouTube channel at minimum. And what that means is today, I woke up when it was still pitch black outside. I drove all the way out here to this beautiful field that I've been doing all my videos in recently. It is still sunrise. It is very bright. It is freezing. I spent a good amount of time filming this video. I'm going to spend a few hours editing it, a little bit for the thumbnail, and I'm going to move on to the next one. I post one video a day, every single day. If I said, oh, this is too hard, or if I said, oh, I'm getting too tired for this, I'm too worn out, I wouldn't find success. But the thing is, I am a million subscriber YouTube channel, and I know it's going to work out. So here's my question to you guys. Do you believe that you are a millionaire? Do you believe that you are a million subscriber YouTube channel? Do you believe that you are a straight A student? Do you believe any of these things? If not, you have to, because I do.